All right, so it's Grant, Weston, and my dad Jim, the Bims here with Winning Edge Real Estate here, one of our long-term rentals that my dad bought and the family bought a while ago. And Dad, you can pan them over and show them.
I don't know if you can zoom, but you've got down there on the other side of the cars a mattress and all the stuff from Clean Out.
So everybody,
little stack of Clean Out stuff there just for us, so you know it's going to be a little rough today.
And a lot of our clients, and Mom, you can take the camera. A lot of our clients have said to us that they want to get into owning rental properties. So we thought we'd do this to help you all out and show you. Welcome to turnover day. So you want to be a landlord? Welcome to the fun times.
And now they're me.
So the front door is a little boogered up already, which means it's going to be rough.
And if you have kids with you, just
may want to have some earplugs.
Yeah, we're not sure what we're going to walk into. So there's a little dog damage. They weren't supposed to have a dog, but you can see that's clearly a dog in a hole and digging.
But we'll kind of take you through the orders of operation that we go through.
Here, or you want to?
No, we'll get rid of that.
We got this here.
Yeah.
This used to be just all open, and we put a cabinet there at some point.
So we'll run you through our orders of operation that we typically go through. So I mean, once we walk through here, and we'll show you later on. I mean, a lot of our properties, whether it's a flip or a rental, you can just see that these bifold doors are just no good. So we always take those and swap those out and right away. This is the old LVP floating floor that you did what? How long ago?
She's been here 15 years.
So, and that's the other thing is that with us, a lot of our tenants, we get great tenants. We don't nickel and dime them on rent. We let them stay as long as they want to. And, we
don't raise the rent.
And we don't raise the rent because then you have people who stay 10, 15 years. And as you can see, whether these great folks were here for 1 or 2 years or 10, 15 years, it probably still look like this.
About the same.
So for us, a lot of folks will come in, take the place, they'll rent it, and then they'll kick the people out after 1 or 2 years. Then they're left with this. And here's the thing is a lot of people say, oh, I'm renting my home for $2,000 a month. My mortgage payment's $1,800 a month. I'm making $2,400 a year. And then they walk into this and this is going to cost a lot more than $2,400. So, rental property, it's just, it's a business and a math equation. But coming through here, we'll probably run LVP all through here. LVP on the stairs is a real pain in the rear end. So we'll probably just.
It doesn't work and it falls apart.
And it feels cheap. So we'll keep carpet on the stairs most likely.
And now one of the biggest problems
the walls aren't too bad. I mean, really, when you look at it, I don't see any leaks so far, no real damage. So kitchen's a problem.
Now, one of the biggest problems we have, especially when it just comes turnover in general, is when we possibly have situations like this, where we have a bunch of stuff that gets left behind. Oh. And then now we're responsible for getting rid of all this. So either we have to talk with the tenant about coming back, getting some stuff, and at least giving them an opportunity, or could we be not so nice people and just get rid of it all? And that's a conversation we have to have after all this. Yeah. But once all this is gone here, then we have to have the conversation of how we want to redo this kitchen. So please leave a comment whether you want to see a kitchen style that's more open like this, or would you want to see more of a galley style kitchen where we have a wall here with more cabinets and more storage space. So please leave a comment and let us know what you think you would prefer. But the best.
Like it open, or should we get more cabinets?
But
right now, there's not much storage space.
Because either way, because the appliances actually look like they're in good shape. Mm-hmm. So we'll probably take this fridge because we've been looking at the photos when we previously rented it, going, what are we going to do?
Well, we need all new cabinets and everything.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the cabinets they're actually not horrible, but I think it would make sense at this time to.
So all the because these are the Formica countertops, and also if you need contractors or places for appliances, let us know, because people a lot of times think granite and quartz is expensive, and for us looking at this, if we were to run the granite all the way around, keep this L, do the cabinets or do the granite here with the new Venetian gold that we do and the stainless steel, you know, deep sink, that probably costs us $1,200 to do this, and that's probably on the high side. It's only cost our guy more money to come out here.
How many cabinets do we have right now? Because you're going to have, we're going to move that fridge
over there.
So we're going to move the refrigerator over where just the two cabinets are up top to make a better breakfast area. You can't see the breakfast area now.
Yeah.
It's full of stuff that's not supposed to be there. But, you know, we put the fridge there, and then the question is do we, you know, we end up losing this cabinet, so we only are going to have, you know, 5 feet of cabinet base. Do we have 5 more feet of cabinet tops and put a wall here?
And
or do we leave it wide open?
And
like
for
it is now?
And for us, a lot of our clients know that we tend to do a lot of the work ourselves, especially when it comes to framing and hanging the cabinets. So for us, you know, that's a morning, and, you know, we can take all this out and reframe and do what we want. You know, we'll have to change those pendants to recess wafer lights, which isn't too big of a deal. But when you look at a kitchen where we go for our materials for cabinets, soft close, plywood, good quality cabinets, base is an average of $300 a base. So we'd have what, 1, max 3, a sink 4. So that's 1,200 plus 250. You know, we've got.
You have that tape measure. How tall?
Yeah.
How tall is that microwave in the? What's that distance there?
22 1/4.
Okay, so we can do the 9-inch and the 1 foot.
Yeah.
And put a cabinet over top of that. The slim microwave. That's
So
much better.
when you look at materials wise for cabinets, we have $1,700 if we keep it how it is. If we don't do the L, if we just run her straight, and then we could
don't
do.
have to buy appliances.
We don't have to buy appliances. We could do 2 pantry style cabinets right here. 1 and 2 give us some more pantry space. And there, we can't get the 90s, but we can do, well, there's 90, but here's the problem is there is 89 3/4. So we have to do the smaller ones, and they come 24 wide, and those are $500. So we'll have $2,700 in materials. So call it $3,000. And to say to redo this kitchen without appliances is going to be $3,000 plus $1,200. It'll be $4,200 on the high side, including new knobs and pools. And that's what's us doing the labor. If you were to hire it out, typically you're going to be looking at another $50 to $100 per piece to hang it.
If not more.
Yeah, if not more. And then in here, we'll probably run brand new LVP. We might keep carpet here, but brand new LVP all the way around. We know for us with materials and labor, it's typically $1.75 for the LVP, and then another $1.25, $1.50 for labor per square foot.
So Wes, what do you think we're going to do up here?
So we're definitely going to be getting rid of all the carpet, that's for sure. That's all going.
Yeah,
Bifold doors, Graham was saying downstairs, those are going. So the biggest thing when we're working on our rental properties, figuring out what can we eliminate that will eliminates costs down the road for us, whether it's maintenance or repair costs. So stuff like this, getting rid of bifolds is one less thing for maintenance or costs down the road.
So the question is, are we replacing these doors? They're all pretty nasty.
We have to change out the hinges on them.
Well, they're all just, and this one's already broken and a different door. So they tried to replace this and that because they broke it, which is nice they replaced it, I guess, never called us.
Yeah. And something that's really important that we try and make us, why we have folks who stay longer, is because we do our darndest, our best to give a good product. A lot of people would try and clean the carpet, believe it or not, and they'd leave a lot of the stuff the way that it is. And when you do that, you have a lot more turnover. Something else that, you know, Mom, if you come and look at this, which isn't too big of a deal, but You know,
Burn the
it's
house
just,
down.
you know, for an outlet, which, you know, that's easy. That's a couple dollars at Home Depot, and we'll go in there and we'll swap that out. But as you can see, there's just a lot of, you know, that's our guys don't have a lot of work in patchwork. And Mom, if you want to show them the bathroom. Bathrooms are actually in good shape.
Well, it just needs some cleanup.
Yeah. So tile's good. We'll swap out the, you know, what do you think, guys? Probably.
What do you think, brush my teeth?
Yeah.
Huh?
Jim, that's not even funny.
No? You know,
We'll,
there's a lot of, you know, all that's got to be
Yeah.
removed. We'll have to fix all this. It's a mess.
we'll probably put, because
thing.
these ceilings are so low, we'll probably put plasti-wood as a decoration on top of the ceiling over top, but that vanity is going to have to go.
Yeah, it just all goes. So this is $500. You know, the rest of it's just kind of labor, but it's going to be $500.
Yeah.
You know, this is the faucet we can probably save. It's a nice Moen faucet.
Yeah. When we redid it, however long ago.
Yeah.
When we last redid this, we were still in high school.
Don't age me like that.
It's been a long time.
And the
I
other,
realize it's been that long.
No, it's been, it has. It's last time I did this.
and the other
You can see
thing,
what the carpet was when it was new. It was
Yeah.
nice carpet. You feel the pad there. It's
Well-
like a nice pad.
I was gonna say, you can tell where the bed was.
Yeah.
yeah,
No, even the
This has a
cabinet
nice
over there.
walk-in.
yeah, we've
The
thought,
question is, do you actually spend the money and throw a full bath in there?
yeah.
You still need closet space.
But you know, if you can't really tell from the video, but a lot of the baseboard is really tough and mangled. In here, it's actually not too bad.
I was gonna say, I don't-
In here, we can keep. But like this door, it's just,
Well, I think the whole thing just has to go.
yeah,
I think at a certain point, you know, it's just how much trouble do you want to get through?
yeah.
Well, it's a question of, do we spend the money for the 6-panel doors and spend, was it $100 a door, $150 a door, or do we just refinish these and save $100 a door?
I just don't.
And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4,
What doors?
5.
Can we even get flat panel doors anymore?
Yeah, at Home Depot. But we go to our door supplier, and for 6-panel doors, less expensive, still nice looking doors, 6-panel, good quality. They're $90 per door. So if you look at it, and it gets expensive, especially if you're hiring out, then a contractor will charge you,
No,
you know,
$200 to hang.
$200 a door. Then you have trim on both sides, so that doesn't even include material. So you have, let's just call it 300, 400, or 300, 600, 900, 1200, 1500, 1800, 2100 if you're not doing a lot of the work yourself like us.
Yeah, but I think in here we ought to. I still think we ought to. If we're replacing the doors or not replacing the doors that are broken, we ought to replace with flat panel, and then just do the trim in here.
Yeah.
Just do nice trim in here. All right, let's see what the base looks like.
As we're going through, as you can probably tell, the reason why we want to keep tenants around a long time, because numbers start adding up really, really fast. And if you don't keep people around a long time, don't know your numbers, next thing you know, you're losing money on a rental. So down here, are we going to do LVP or carpet down here?
Carpet.
Just stick with carpet.
I like carpet in the basement. Keeps it. I still have that smell.
So do we get to keep Blackstone? That's nice.
So Mom, if you come down, you can show them the bathroom.
It's a mess. They like it. Think they need to clean that floor? You think that's ever been cleaned? All the mold and everything, that is nasty. Question is, will it even clean up?
Yeah. Well, this is something where we could reglaze that if we want to, or do we just replace it? Because glazing that pan is going to cost us $300 to have. You know, glazing is something we don't mess around with, because if you do it wrong, it's looks really bad.
Can you glaze that type of
Yeah, it's
shower?
fiberglass.
Fiberglass, sure.
But, same thing in here is we're going to tell our junk person, because our junk person, Wes, and First On Scene, they'll be here Monday, and we'll meet them today to walk through everything. But, the question is, will that shower insert clean up? And then all the tiled baseboard trim, we'll tear all that out. So all this, that'll all come out. Vanity will go. The light fixtures and everything will go. Swap out the toilet seats. But, again, we've seen a lot worse. A lot of folks will probably look at this and go, oh my God.
This actually isn't other than just the crap still being here,
Yeah.
it's not bad at all. The laundry room's in great shape.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, laundry room's in great shape. Furnace looks good.
And then now if we look over here, at some point, there's water leaking from somewhere over here because I just
but you
pulled
can
this
just-
back. Mom, if you want to come here. We can see that obviously water's been getting over in this corner for a long while because wood doesn't flex that easily and then break apart that easily. So there was water getting back in here at some point. So as we were mentioning earlier, we try to look at stuff that could be damage, repairs, or anything like that we have to do for maintenance down the road, which ultimately reduces our profit on the property. So when we remove the vanity here, we're gonna have to look at what possibly caused that issue and see is that something that we could remedy and prevent for future, because at some point, if there's water getting back into here, that's not only getting into the carpet here, which potentially means carpet replacement, but potentially also the wood back here, which means wood and drywall replacement.
yeah, but down here, it's, a lot of folks will look at this and go, oh my God, this is awful. It's really not that bad.
No, the backyard looks really good, frankly, other than, again, more of their stuff.
Just a little hole filling with dirt, not too bad.
The cleanout bill here is gonna be high just because we've gotta get rid of their stuff.
We probably got what, 1,500 to
Yeah,
$2 grand plus or minus.
And that's,
That doesn't even make sense where that's.
they probably ended up hitting that by accident.
No, that's a
Yeah.
candle.
So,
That's a candle.
yeah.
That's smoke from a candle or incense or something. They probably had something sitting here.
Yeah.
and That's
But
what that is.
for us, a lot, believe it or not, this will probably, follow along. We'll keep you up to date with it. But this will probably, believe it or not, take us a little bit over 30 days
There's
to
where
do.
the smell's coming from. If you can hand that to me. So I don't know if on the camera you can actually see it. I don't see that.
And that's right where the furnace is.
That's mold.
Furnace and hot water heater.
See all that? I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Doesn't feel wet back in here, but that's all got to be torn out. So, Mommy, you want to be on the video?
No. Thank
There
you.
you go. Yeah.
But that's
I knew I smelled
My
it.
fingers in there.
but that's another but that's another fix where a lot of people go, oh my God, it's mold.
Grant, hand me a light. I see a bunch of stuff under the steps, and I hope it's not something. Oh, ah! Yeah, there's a whole bunch of crap under the steps.
Yeah. But a lot of people look at this and go, oh.
Extra tile.
But a lot of people look at this and go, oh my God, that's mold. And it's really not that big of a deal. We'll have, while Wes and his, and Rita and the team are here working, we'll have them just cut that up 3 feet. We'll replace it, paint it with an antimicrobial paint, because none of the wood looks like it's dry rotted. It's more likely condensation from the furnace, and it just got wet. So an easy thing to do there is, instead of keeping carpet there, we might just paint that, again with dry lock, because as you can see on the floors in here, Mom, if you do that, we paint all of our floors with dry lock. But, this, believe it or not, Dad, what do you think, how long do you think this will, we're going to be on camera, so how long do you think this will take us?
We're going to hold you to it.
It won't be 30 days.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Well, it's March 1st or March 2nd. Let's say March 1st, March 2nd.
March 1st.
March 1st. So I would say, I don't know if we'll have somebody in here by April 1st, but that would be the goal.
I think we're fully renovated and definitely on the market for rent
Yeah, I think
by
we're
April 1.
Yeah, we're for rent before the end of the month.
Yeah.
It'll take a couple of weeks.
This is
Then we'll be
definitely
ready to
better
go.
than the last one.
Yeah. This is,
How much money?
yeah. I think all in, and
Move over away from the window, please.
the
Flare.
I think all in, if you just do a quick number on it, upstairs, well, because we know our numbers, just easy stuff.
Right, showing off.
If we have
I can't wait to call them out on a later video.
if we have
Same with the next one.
so 17 feet, and we'll probably do what, a little LVP landing right there. 17 feet. So for just down here, 17. So what's 17 by 6 times 15? So so 17 times 15 is 255 times 3.25. So carpet just down here is going to be $830. Upstairs in the bedrooms, we probably have another $1,500. $1,200.
Well, but if you just take this and double it, so it's 800, so it's 16.
Now, does that
It's
number
basically-
include your padding?
It's
Yeah, that's
basically-
everything.
It's
Okay.
basically $2,000 a floor. So
Yeah.
you've got roughly $6,000 worth of flooring.
Yes, and then LVP also. So LVP will run a little bit less than
But your
than
flooring
carpet.
budget here is going to be $6,000.
6,000. In the kitchen, we're probably going to have $3,500, $4,000 in the
Lucky
kitchen.
No appliances.
No appliances needed.
It'd be another $3,000 or more.
If we're probably going to be all into this thing for probably, if we're lucky, 15. Maybe pushing maybe a little bit closer to 20,000. Depending on how far we go with doors and trim and everything like that. But and paint, because we do patchwork and finish work. We're not the best at it. So we have our guys who, again, if you need people, let us know, who will come in, and they're going to need to float out and patch a lot of these walls. The labor cost to make this look good is going to be a lot more, but it'll pay off. But it's not really what a lot of people don't realize is, your kitchens, your bathrooms, and all that stuff are big ticket things, but the things that really get you are the little things. And when you go over budget, then people then skimp out on the finished things that a lot of people see. But, the good news, when we redid this, however long ago, you came in and, redid all the shut-off valves, and a lot of the maintenance stuff that we do to get rid of our headaches is already done. So it's really going to be a lot of the cosmetic stuff. So
Well, we'll see what it looks like when it's done.
and we'll bring you
We'll
through.
let you know how much it's going to be.
Yeah. and if you guys want to know the numbers on it and different things like that, let us know. But we'll also run you through one of our other projects, which is why we're dressed like this. But if you're thinking about getting into investing, comment invest below and just let us know what your thoughts are. And if you think this is valuable, let us know, and we'll bring you more long format. I mean, this has been a long video, but we'll bring you some more long format stuff if you like this kind of material. But you guys have anything else to say?
Sounds good to me. Time to get to work.
I was about to say it's time to get to work. Sir.
Time to go to the other
We
one.
gotta go do our real job.
Now it's time. One of our clients will see us leaving and they'll say, "Well, where have you been?" We've been here.
We've been working.
Yeah.
See you soon.
See you.